Hey guys, this is the XRP Cowboy. Hey, this is Billy. You know, a lot's been going on with this case, and I would feel as if I'm doing a justice to my fucking roadies if I didn't speak out. My dreamers want to know, Cowboy. Cowboy, baby. Cowboy, baby. So, now I'm just a freak. Give it up, baby. I can't wait 2 weeks. I want it all. Don't say I won't. Get it, girl. Now I'm telling you, don't. We don't have to kiss. We don't have to fuck. I'll pull out my dick, bitch. You can suck. Yes, baby. You know what I want. You're acting like it's that time of the month. Are you bleeding? Can't think about sex? Irritated by your co-text? I mean, yes, there was a legal filing for an XRP ETF by the same dude that filed it for Ethereum. And apparently the Ethereum one hasn't been validated by Blackrock either, but no one's saying it's a fake fucking filing. What a coincidence. We're going to get into this. Private equities in crypto. But personal, remember to talk about that. The bottom line is we have a spokesperson. No one knows his name. We have the person that filed it not saying shit. And we have no one from BlackRock. We saw something going to the Justice Department, but BlackRock controls the fucking world. That could be total fake news. It's not like they've never lied to us before, right? They've lied to us. Fink was whatever the fuck that asshole's name is, that control of the world, was saying. I just saw this on Crypto Erie's video, I believe, that he was saying it was like a place to like your Bitcoin was this place to like fucking do illegal activity, and now he's saying it's a store of fucking safe haven? Are you fucking kidding me? Dennis Leary, same shit. While he led the fucking sheep to the slaughterhouse, Dennis Leary, who's a sophisticated investor. He's a money manager. He should be held accountable. But anyways, so whether it was fake, well, it can't be fake. It was a legal filing, but whether it was filed deliberately to be perceived as fake at a later date, just to resurface later. BlackRock was behind it all, is what I'm saying. And they did file it. Even if it was a fake, as people will say, a fake filing. And it's just so tough. Yes, a lot of shorts were liquidated, but there was still, effectively there was $1 billion pumped in like, a half hour or something to the market. There's sophisticated investors coming in. And when it was dropping from the, all the way back down to where it was, it kept popping up like big buys. So remember, retail is only 2 or 3%. I don't even know if retail has over $1 billion into this space. And then you had fucking the Big Short dude lose like, I don't know, $6 million shorting the market. Michael Berry. You've seen that already, but I think that's kind of ironic because he's a smart person. But just like in The Big Short, he believes in rules and law and in math with government. And that's what got him in trouble then. Maybe he just didn't hold out as long as he did when he was investing other people's money. So back to, remember this. Bitcoin. I remember when we saw the same iShare filing for Bitcoin, and every motherfucker was speculating on that. Like, is it real? Is it real? Oh, was it take? It's not taken down yet. It's very similar to what we're seeing today. It's like a fucking copy machine, copying it. They're like, well, it's still up on the site. You guys, so many people don't remember that I know I had a conversation with about it. It's all a simulation. So if you believe in it, the ETF is filed. If you really believe that in your simulation, it will manifest. It's crazy. Oh, there was something I wanted to talk about. Wondered if I can remember now. It was good. We're talking about the ETF and all that stuff. Shit. I'm not going to remember it. But, bottom line is, people can be short-sighted, and I don't know if it's going to drop more. I hope it doesn't, XRP, but it should have tested the previous high. If you look at, a monthly chart or something of 61 cents, I thought it was going to hit 59. I have buy price there, but just in case. To get another leg up, hopefully that's it. I'm gonna watch Scientific Investor. He knows his shit. I just put it all into the fucking computer and numbers spit out. But it's weird they correlate with him. It's almost like a validation. At the end of the day, Blackrock, I remembered. This is the thing. It's almost like fucking the upside down. The world is looking for a better criminal, and that's why I'm giving it to you. How funny would it be if, Bitcoin ETF has to deal with the legalities of being denied, and then so they have to clear that up a little bit before they can take the next step. They're probably moving all simultaneously, but it's a slight delay. And XRP has legal clarity. Wouldn't it be fucking funny if the universe balanced in December, when fucking Jay dropped this case on us and XRP got the ETF first? And that sounds crazy, and it's probably a low probability. But if I'm right, and I'm saying that's a small probability of being right, the real probability is that I'm not. But it's the thought, it's the vision, it's the Steve Jobs to the Wozniak. That's what matters. That's what you possess, my fucking roadies, my dreamers, Billy, cowboy. So I don't think we're too far away from that, being a reality. But at the end of the day, this is what's happening in this space, and it's always been happening. Private, sophisticated investors, credited, they could buy in, private equities, where all the gains are made. The majority. They're making 10x, 100x, 1000x, 10,000x. While once it goes public, and it's called an IPO, these investors, if it's a really good one, they might double their money the first year. But it's like 10%, 20%. It's small gains. The masses are minute. Well, with crypto, we became the accredited because they couldn't buy it for their clients, or they were too sophisticated and they didn't believe in it because it was a threat to their livelihood. The accredited investors is what I should have said. So they were in denial. And now they're coming around. And baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And love is all that I want. And love is all that I need. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven. Once in your life, you find someone who will turn your world around, bring you up when you're feeling down. Now nothing can change what you mean to me. We've been down that road before, but that's over now. You know, XRP, you keep me coming back for more. So now it's flipped. So now the retail is accredited, making all the gains before the IPO. But in this case, it's an ETF. And so the ETF is coming, and it's going to be like, now the masses can buy it, the retail can buy it. You know, the retail that isn't sophisticated like we are, macro traders like we are. And that's when the institutions can bring them in. You know, but that's not a great comparison. But point is they're gonna make the lower percentage gains. And I'm saying this to lead us back to Blackrock, the plan. Jungle Inc. made a video tonight about, and it was cool. It was saying the biggest threats to Bitcoin. And he was like, he wasn't saying to buy them, but he was like, and he gave his honest opinion about the projects. But he was like, you know, they'll probably like buy the competition and start ETFing them. But I agree, because they're higher market cap things. At least I think they are. I mean, the ones that I remember are higher market cap. And of course, they want a high market cap. You know, they're not going to risk some fucking safe moon shit. But the point of it is I see the cultures flipping once again. We gave an example earlier with my little rambling, but all of a sudden now, let's use iTrust Capital because we all know them. They hold private equities for accredited investors. I think before the IPO, I think what's happening with Blackrock is they're not going to let, you know, a U.S. Binance, you know, or a Uphold or a Coinbase, but they're going to become bigger than what they are. They'll partner, so it'll all work out. But they're not going to let them be the custodians of this fucking great asset class. So what they're doing is they're taking the high asset classes and market cap coins, and they're going to ETF so they can control them. And they're going to let these exchanges deal with the speculation of credit investing. And once they see one that's good, it's going to pull it. They're going to pull an ETF, you know, like, which will be effectively the same as an IPO because you can trade it on the stock market now. Anyone can. You know, so the credit, so the institutions now can put their clients in it because they can't really right now because of legal clarity. And I don't know, just kind of ironic, right? Babe, you know you're growing up so fast, and mama's worrying that you won't last to say, okay, but you're motoring